Oh man, it's a beautiful day so far. Look how nice the water looks. Wow, that's gorgeous out there. Well, the plan today is to chlorinate the wells and flush them all out, spray them all down, change the filters, get it all running right again. And so that's my plan for the day. Wow. And then I'm gonna go swimming later, which still looks like that. Welcome to 62 Freedom. I'm in the beautiful Philippines, Antique, Philippines, Panay Island. There's a squadron of butterflies. There's another four that went by. Let's get over here in the sunshine. So welcome to 62 to Freedom. And today we're gonna flush out the water well system with chlorine, and we're gonna do a step-by-step. So I've read up about it some, but this is the plan I'm gonna come up with. This is what I think is the best for getting a little bit of chlorine on all the surfaces is my goal. And I'll take you along with me. So far, I just turned the switches off to both of the pumps, the pressure pump and the water pump. I turned the switches off on the inside on the breaker box and the sub panel and the main breaker box. I turned them off so that no action is happening right now. And now I'm going to take the filters out and clean the filter body and put it back on there with no filter. That's what I'm going to do right now. So hang with me. So as you can see right here, I got the first stage filter off. It's a sediment filter. And it's pretty, I read on there, it's only 98 pesos. You see, that's about $1.75. So I'm gonna put this new one in there. So I washed out the filter cartridge thing, the filter container. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, I washed it out real good. And I'm getting ready to put it back on without the filter because I don't want to run all that bleach through the filter. So, you know, if it's a little bit, it's okay, but. All right, just showing you, that's $1.75. That's 98 pesos. This one's $1.35, the third stage, and the two stage is only 77 pesos. So it's around $1.75 for each one of them. So that's $4.50, $5.25 for a three-stage filter. $5.25 US. So there you go. And let me get this one on there. I took it off of. This is after the water gets pumped out of the well over to. It gets pumped out of one of these wells, either that one. Or you see where I switch over right there, or this one. Whichever one I got on, it goes into the pump. When it gets pumped out, it goes through this stage before it can get up to the pressure pump and the pressure tank and storage tank. So it gets filtered with that. And when it goes in the storage tank, it comes out of the pressure tank with the pressure pump up there, and then goes into the, before it goes in the house, it goes to the second stage and the third stage filters. So that's how it rolls. It rolls like that. It doesn't roll like that. I roll like that because that's how I wanted it. I wanted it to be filtered before it got to the storage tank and the pressure tank. I didn't want the pressure tank and the pressure pump up there being involved with any sand or grit or anything like that. So that's how I roll. So this is where the danger begins. Because, you know, you see this is not much to walk on here. So I got my other stage filters, but I'm not going to use them right now, so I'm going to lay them down here. So I got to get this wrench here. This is the water filter wrench. Hey, what that thing was crawling on me? That was a little lizard, a gecko or something. It was on here. That was weird. I know you didn't catch that. There he is right there. He got on my hand. He's gone. Okay, Ray. Come and watch me go up this ladder out here. Put that down. Hurry up. So you know when to call 911. I don't think they got 911. So I gotta go up this ladder and undo these two filter cartridges right there. You see they're dirty, but they're not as bad as you think, because some of that is on the wall, inside wall of the filter cartridge. Thanks for filming me, Ray. We're gonna go up here and try to get these filter cartridges off. I wish it was a little bit sturdier ladder and stuff. It's spooky. Kind of spooky. So this is number stage 2 filter. I'm gonna take it off first. These things kind of come loose quickly. Oh, that's tightening it. Yeah. They suddenly come off. It's kind of surprises you. Oh. Okay, that was leaking. It's got some pressure on it. It'll stop in a minute. Rain, rain. You keep checking the picture to see if we're still in the frame. So this shouldn't happen too long. This should just be the pipe that goes up there. I don't know, it might be the whole tank. I don't want it to shoot at me. Oh, too late, too late. Oh wait, gotta leave it like that. Oh, voila. So now we can undo them without getting totally drenched. Can I drop this because this body thing was stuck? You know, I don't make American money anymore. Wow, I'm gonna have to come down with this. I got nowhere to set it. Okay, set that right there. Okay, let me go back to get the other one, right? Your duties will be accomplished. Don't climb up this ladder, Ray, okay?
Okay.
This is not safe, really. Roughly 2 months. So that's what it looks like. All that, it looks like it's that dirty, but it's just stuff on the side of the filter cartridge. Filter containment doohickey. All right, from 62 to freedom. Thank you for tuning in. That's the next step, cleaning these out and just putting them back empty with no filter. Thank you. So I just chlorinated that that well right there with bleach, also with these chlorine, solid chlorine packets that I got. I don't know where they're at right now. Right here. These sink to the bottom side, and I don't know if that liquid might stay on the top, so it's all the same. It's all chlorine bleach, and chlorine, solid chlorine, so it's gonna kill everything in here, if there's anything in there. So now that one's easy. You just push the lid over and do it, but this one is not so easy. You gotta take these 4 bolts off and take the head off to get the chlorine down there. It's okay, it's all good. It's another step in the process. So the 2 wells have been chlorinated now for like 30 minutes, something like that. While I went and got the garden hose to rinse the walls of the well with I'm gonna recirculate the water through this valve until, I'm gonna run this until it smells like chlorine, and then I'm gonna run the water back through the well again. So that's how it's gonna, I'm gonna wash it off with chlorine on the walls to make sure, and underneath the lid. So make sure that everything gets a dose. I clean these, I'm gonna go back upstairs. I'm gonna fill these with water, and I'm gonna take them back upstairs and screw them in on that ladder right up there. So without any filters yet though. So that's the next step. So this is the next stage. I cleaned everything. This is stage 2, as you see. So I'm gonna put that up there. Thank my daughter for helping me out. Thank you, Ray. That way she can quickly call 911. Dude, something happened. Wow. It's a ladder fracture? Did you hear something?
No.
This is kind of hard to do. Alright. Gotta sit higher. You got me in the frame?
Yeah.
Hey. Click on the like button. So I'm putting these on there with no filters so that I can run the chlorine and then flush it out. And then after that, we'll put the filters back in here. I don't want to do this twice, but it's the best way, in my opinion. You plumbers probably, you might know it. All right. So what do I do with my wrench? So is it possible for you to lay the camera inside the door and hand me the next one? Just lay the camera down on the floor in there.
Okay.
Grab that on the bottle. Don't walk into it. Right. Rain handed me the other one, stage 3. You see how clean it is and everything? Wow. This is hard. Reach it way out there. All right, so that's it. Now I can re-energize the pumps and start to wash the chlorine out of the you know, switch the chlorine around in the well. Is my plan on the walls. Make sure nothing is living there. Little bugs or anything. Little bugs. All right, that's it for right now. That's another stage. So now I got both the wells filled up with chlorine. There's plenty of chlorine in them. Now I'm gonna, there's no chlorine in the storage tank or in the pipes going to the house. So I gotta empty out the storage so that water from the well will pump back into the storage tank, which is full of chlorine. It's already got chlorine in it, so I will go to each faucet and turn it on until I smell chlorine. And then I will turn it off all the way around the house. Then once I got all the pipes full of chlorine from the storage tank out of the well, then I will close them all and just let it set for a while, so that it has time to work. Then, after it has time to work, I will flush it out. I will open a lot of faucets and try to flush what's in the well out. I'll try to get it all out of there. It still does not smell like chlorine up here, of course, because now the well has came on. Or is that the pressure pump? That's the pressure pump again. So the pressure's just going down. The well has not turned on yet. I am running water from there into that well because that's the first thing I want to do once chlorine starts flowing out of that pipe. But it cannot do that until I run the storage tank dry and this pump turns on. This pump should turn on soon. Basically, I just walk around wasting water, getting this untreated water out of the tank so that the chlorine can flow into the storage tank. Here's the point I'm at now. I got the two wells chlorinated, and I ran what was in the storage tank, I ran it out, and the pump turned on and started pumping chlorinated water into the storage tank, and it filled it all the way up to the line, I might say, where it usually is full, which is what I was looking for. I want to hit that top line where the water will be, so I know that it's got chlorine on it. So now upstairs I went and I turned on the sink water till I smelled chlorine. Then I turned on the bathroom water. Rain, open up. So I sent her here to read, so she locked herself in here. And I hit her phone, so she ain't got to worry about the phone. She's gonna read some Lord of the Rings right now for an hour. Anyway, so I flushed out the shower and the guest bathroom, and now I'm gonna flush the toilet here, let it fill up with some chlorine, and I'm gonna run this faucet till I smell chlorine coming out of it. So that way I know chlorine's all in the pipe here. And I need to turn on the shower too. So, hi. Hey. What the heck? Your shower don't work right? Oh, there we go. So, not yet. I don't smell it yet. So that's what I'm going to do to every faucet until I smell chlorine. That way I know when I stop everything, there's chlorine in every pipe, in the storage tank, in every tank, and then also in the well.